Okay guys, so we can't have an awesome app like this without having a search. So let's go ahead and set up a search. So this search right here is coming out from our front-end.blade overlay. So let's fetch that. So right down at the bottom, here is our overlay search. So what we're going to be doing, we'll give a name to this, and this is going to be query, and this is going to be a method of get right there. And we're going to have an action, and this is just gonna go to the /results route. Okay, so we'll pass in this, and then when we hit enter, it's gonna submit to this results route. So let's head over to our web.php to set up that route. So right here, we're gonna have the route called the results. So we'll say route, and it's gonna be a get route, and we're just gonna say /results. And right here, we can do this in a closure, okay, rather than creating a controller for it. We're just gonna do it in a closure. So once our form is submitted, right here we're gonna get a list of posts, and we're gonna fetch from our database. So we're gonna fetch in our app table. So we'll say app post, and we're gonna use our where clause. And where clause right here, we're gonna have where the title field, and we're gonna say the title field like, and we're gonna pass in the request right here. Okay, so we'll say request, and we'll get the query from the request data, because right here when we submit our form, we have the name equals query. So in our request, we have a query, and just so we have a more efficient search, we're gonna add some wildcards right here. Okay, so in case some characters have been omitted, it's gonna still search for that. Okay, so we're concatenating the query. For example, if we typed in maybe Laravel right here, we're gonna concatenate Laravel with these two %signs right here, and then we're gonna pass it into our where clause, search for the title that is like this, and we're gonna get those results into a collection. Okay, so remember, query builder, and then we get the results. So right here we have this post right here, so we need to return a view, and this view is gonna be a results.blade.php, and we'll pass in the data right there. So we're gonna say post, and right here it's gonna be the post, and we also need a bunch of data to pass in. Okay, so I'll just go to my front end controller, and right here I'm just gonna copy the bunch of width that we're supposed to pass in. So we're gonna pass in the categories and the settings, obviously, and also a title. So I'll just go there and I'll paste all of that in right there. Okay, so the title is not gonna be post title, it's gonna be our request query. So right here we'll say search results for, so search results, and then we'll concatenate to our request query right there. Okay, and then the next thing, we'll get the settings, and it's gonna be from the app settings table, and we'll get the first result, and category is gonna be from app category, and we'll take 5. So we're passing in the data that we got from our search. We're also passing in the settings, passing in categories, and we're passing in a title to our view called results. So let's create that view. So right here we're gonna create a new view, and we'll call it results.blade.php right there. Okay, so our results is just gonna look like our tag.blade right here. So I'll just duplicate this, and in my results I'll paste that in. So right here it's not gonna be tag, we're just gonna say search results, and we're gonna pass in the query here. So it means from our web.php we should actually pass in that query string. So we'll just say with, and we'll say save in the variable query the request query right there. Okay, so we'll pass that in right here. So we'll say echo out query right there. Okay, so search results for query, and right here for each of the posts, we'll loop through the post because we're receiving a post variable as post, then we're gonna display it right here. So let's go ahead and see that in action. So if I refresh this page and I want to search for maybe this particular post, I'm just gonna pass in jogging right there. I hit enter, it goes and it says query equals jogging, search results for jogging, the title is search results jogging, and right here I have my jogging post as a result. So let's search for something else. Let's search for view, search results for view, and right here I have a post, Laravel and Vue.js in action. So let's go ahead and see our admin home to see the post we have there and see what we can search. So right here in all posts, we can also search for maybe WordPress. So let's search for WordPress. But when we do that, we're gonna make an error, but we don't have any post. Okay, so now we need to display a message when we don't have any search results. So when we come right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say if post count greater than 0, then we'll say else, then an if. So if the post count is greater than 0, we'll paste in the for each loop right there. And right here in our else, we'll just have an h1, the text center, and we're just gonna say no results found. Okay, so if we refresh this query, we have no results found. Excellent. So let's search for the real WordPress, and query equals WordPress, and there we have our post concerning WordPress. So everything looks great, and that's how we have a simple searching functionality in our application. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video.